Hello, and welcome back to another Anti-Bingo Tournament 2024 match. This is the last match of Swiss Round 2. $2 Gargoyle versus Jen Slang. And I am joined by Kapoo Poo Poo, Poof, and Link
Hello.
11.
Yo.
Alright, let me just make sure it doesn't sound too echoey, because for some reason it does sound a little... It's like I'm hearing it twice, but okay.
Yeah, this should be a good match.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's two players that play each other a lot, that are good friends and active and strong players, so should be exciting.
A couple of goofballs. Gonna make it that much better. Excited to see what they pull on each other because they kind of know each other's strengths and weaknesses pretty well, I feel like, considering how often they race.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I think this might be one of the most meta, like, row picking sections that we're gonna have.
Can't wait to see what the board has to offer.
Yeah. Alright, let me go over to this scene. Got Slang and Garg's thing ready. I will await their start. Okay. So we got audio, good. Any goals that you think would be particularly hard for Garg or Slang?
Lawn skulls would probably be kind of rough, but I know Garg's also been labbing them, so hard to say.
Yeah, it would be cool to see, I guess, Garg actually go for the hovers, maybe. But it's a pretty rare goal, so...
Yeah,
we'll see if it
Garg has
actually shows up.
been practicing a lot. He's maybe the, more traditionally known for the trade quest routes, but he's been practicing a lot of corpse push even on Project 64. A lot of things he's not as comfortable with. So
Interested to see what he has to deal with. Same goes for Slang. I feel like Slang is very well rounded. I feel like when he's in tournament mode, he's got like a whole other gear.
yeah, he takes it pretty seriously. I mean, he's a chill guy. Slang's always a relaxed guy and doesn't panic too much, but he does, take these matches very seriously, and it'll be fun. All right, looks like
Sure.
we have the board. I will reveal that now. You should see what Garg also instantly marks as red. Cool. All right, so scanning this, we don't see any of the super hard goals. There's one Saria's goal, Child ZL goal, Keaton Mask, Bolero Fire in the middle. Pretty simple goal.
37th heart piece could be a good pick.
37th heart piece. I think they both do like Child Fortress, but still somewhat challenging.
I mean, like, maybe something like row 4 just seems like a lot of stuff that could potentially go wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't have any trade quest, which means Forest Devil Boss Key you have to get legitimately. Twin Rova is always a bit of a long goal. A lot can go wrong. Column 2 is one that potentially would force you just have to work around the Goron Bracelet plus Rusty Switches. It's doable. I don't think Slang is familiar with the interior hover, but that's not really a problem if you keep the Coco.
Yeah, that's true.
Looking for any traps here, really. There's no major tricky things that pop out at me.
Yeah, you could do call to child only.
I mean,
but-
row 3 is kind of gross. You got all 3 elemental arrows plus Keaton Mask. Meg is also pretty long. I see that Slang has actually picked that row, so we will be seeing that row.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean,
Mm.
you do have like forced child CL plus trade quest.
Yeah, it's one where you may think that text transfer or something. We could talk about the intricacies of it, and we will be talking about it because it looks like Garg has also picked that for Slang. And
Love a good mirror match.
we are once
Yep.
again in the mirror match. Meta.
Seen a few of those. Yeah, actually, row 3. I guess if you do text transfer, it might not be too bad. Like, but you do have to get Saria's just for that, which is a little annoying. But
Yeah.
I could see it being good.
Yeah, it's Meg, long goal, just off the bat, and Keaton Mask, again, forces Child, Zelda's Lullaby. So we're going to be in for a little time.
Yeah. One thing, like with the text transfer, a lot of the issues that you could have with this are like kind of solved just because, like with text transfer, you can RBA the Broken Sword immediately, which means like you're not going to be in danger of deleting Bolero at any point. And then like with Meg as well, like you get bow for free for elemental arrows. So there's no like, you don't need to go get like Child Kujiro or anything.
Yeah, Keaton Mask. I think I saw Slang do this last night. It's kind of just a Child CL and a walk to Cack and back. I don't know if text transfer is worth it. It's... I mean, the problem is always your arrows, right? You need an arrow to shoot for element for the fire arrow.
Well, yeah, but you have Meg.
Maybe, yeah, you have Meg. That's a nice little solution there. So the text transfer could work out. Could work out. But I think they both may know it. I'm not sure if I've seen Slang do it really in a race or anything. Garg is probably thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's on Garg's mind at the very least. We'll see if he actually goes for it, because it can definitely be risky to go for in a race like this.
Something where you could just be sitting around in CAC frustratedly with a few Jews and a carpenter laughing at your ass. Not a favorite place to be, but...
Yeah.
I wonder if Garg is also, or if either of them are thinking about Child Kujiro as well. You could grab Ice Arrows early, but I don't know. I would probably bet on seeing... I actually still don't know what to expect if we'll see the full trade quest as adult, or any of the 3 options of text transfer, Child Kujiro, normal trade quest. But they're off. They are off.
Yeah, it may be a while before we actually find out what they're going for, because I think they're both just going to start with normal Child CL type stuff.
What's funny is that maybe a year ago, both of these players, or at least Slang, has moved in last year to VC, and so we probably will be seeing a corpse push from both of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Poof, what do you think's going on in Garg's head right now? Or either of them?
Honestly, I have no idea at all. I am vexed by this row. I'm not gonna lie.
What would you think of approaching it, or what's...
I would just go straight for ZL, I guess, and then just go grab the mask, instantly go adult, and then I would just probably work on trade quest for light arrows and yeah, figure it out from there.
I guess there is also like another route possibility here, and you see a Force Temple goal plus something you could do back in time if you wanted to skip getting Bomb Choose as child. Could see an argument to be made if you wanted to go back in time and do Keaton Mask child 2.
Yeah, it's an option for sure.
Synced.
I mean, I guess, I don't know, you'd have like Nocturne for...
Yeah, you have Nocturne and
Keaton.
Prelude. I don't know if time of day should always be fine after Child CL, unless you have something else to do, which I don't know. Could maybe do Child Kajiro and then wrap around again, but yeah, I don't know. Don't know what they're thinking. I know Slang has his mic on, but I haven't really been listening. Yeah, pretty standard approach here. They're both gonna head to CAC, get a bottle, get Bomb Choose, presumably, and then, but if not, we'll know that it's gonna be a route divergence.
Yep. I mean,
do
neither of them went
actually-
for the West, so
Yeah, that's another indicator.
yeah, I'm assuming we'll see Corpse Push from both.
Seeing the time save from that fest there.
Yeah.
Yeah, also the time of day a little bit later for Garg.
Yeah, that's the main
Crisp,
time
really.
save with the Fest, because I think unless you do the faster version, it's pretty even with just talking to the owl. As you can see, they're both barely even right now, but Garg with the better time of day.
Garg also has a little bit more money. Did he like jump across the stepping stones?
Yeah, maybe.
The old Cuckoos, hard to avoid.
The classic.
And a bottle is pretty much required in this row. You're going to be wanting to form Reverse Bottle Adventure, Jungle Jump, and Forest Temple. Both tricks that need bottle.
Skip
That's
sword.
true. Yeah, I think Garg has always talked about
Oh yeah,
doing text transfer. You would get Sword Shield Ocarina. So
that's true. You
that is
kind of do
important.
need sword.
Sword
Unless, like,
and
I don't know, you get like Broken Stick or something to hit the Cuckoo.
yeah, that's a pretty good hint that they're probably just gonna do not text transfer. Slang did kind of clean up the rest of the Cuckoos though. Riveting.
Truly. Oh, the Andrew talk though.
Yeah. It's like mirrored, literally mirrored in this mirror match.
Yeah.
How many mirror matches do you think we've seen so far in the tournament? It seems like more than half have been picking the same row. Which,
Maybe.
Everyone's kind of got the same mindset on what makes a bad row.
yeah, I mean, I don't think the generator assumes text transfer. It probably just has a couple shortish goals. Bolero and Shadow Temple skulls are supposed to make up for Trade Quest plus Child CL. Alright, so setting up the position with this skull, they're counting shakes and gonna hit the skull and push it, kill it, clip.
Hope for the best.
Yeah. Have you messed around with this trick, Foov? Are you still an Ocarina diver?
I'm still an Ocarina diver, but I have been learning this, and it's not. I don't know. I'm not very good at it. I think it's pretty rough. It's up there for me with difficulty.
It is just a frame adventure. Not so bad once you just learn what to look for, but
My main issue is the shakes, man. Like pausing at the proper time and not having to buffer a ton to get to the right one.
yeah. Garg having a pretty clean one. I know he heavily dislikes this because of 64 not or Project 64 emulator pausing. That's great. Pretty
from both.
clean.
Yep.
Always feels bad when you see someone stuck in here and have to reset if you break your stick or you do the whole setup. So,
Yeah, not fun.
yeah, Garg sort of in the lineage of the slang followers, and the slang gang of people that have been to bingo recently.
Okay, Garg's getting shields, and Slang is just leaving. So maybe Garg's gonna do Child Kajiro.
That would point towards Child Kojiro because shield is not gonna help too much. Can Hess a little bit, but not a whole lot to make it worth it, usually.
Ooh. Getting beat up a little bit.
Scary amounts of health.
Yeah, almost died. I mean, as long as you get the Deku shield, it's not the worst if you die there.
You're gonna have a discount. Garg's gonna miss out on the Keaton Mask discount that Slang could make use of.
Yeah, true.
Now castle before night. I think even if you do straight trade quest, it isn't so bad, but yeah, fitting in just the whole part from Egg to Kujira is a little annoying. Right. Like during the castle. NL. Really is crazy how quickly N64 just pops up there on that gate. Like, I feel like I've lost it just because of Style Children
Oh, yeah.
hitting me or slowly panning up in DC. Get the drop.
Yeah, I mean on
rush.
DC, I just usually turn to the left to like load it quickly.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
Alright, nice setup for that scene block.
Yeah, Slang has a comfortable amount of health too, so can fail this a couple times. Damage boost.
Yeah. Are damaging down more, but he has shield, so if he fails once, he can just do a mega flip.
Yeah, that is another benefit to the Deku Shield. Guards,
Nice readjustment for Garg there. That Seamwalk can be a pain.
yeah.
Ooh, Clang getting
Going
caught.
around.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I forget if the frames are different for that, if you have stick versus sword.
I think they're different, yeah.
It's okay. It's the many frustrations of Child ZL.
That about evens out getting caught.
Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Slang is through. Garg is starting. $2 Garg is.
Movie time.
I know. Anyone curious about creation of Hyrule? Yada yada. This one always feels long. I don't know why. I guess because you can usually route like adult cutscene, but this one it just feels like you have to just think about what to do in child, which is not much.
Yeah, that's kind of a waiting game at that point. Anticipating the rest of the run too.
Yeah, is there anything else about the row that... I mean, it feels like Garg is going to go for... What do you do? Do you do Child Kujira first, or do you do Keaton Mask?
I mean, I think
If you go out to that... Because probably you want to go...
I guess you go show the letter to the guard, maybe, and then go for Child Kajiro.
Yeah, the alternative is like you get caught after getting Child Kujiro and then go to CAC and hope it's a good time of day. Because the mask shop isn't open at night, so it does seem actually a little tricky.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it should be like night, like by the time you're in Valley, right? Like I guess if you go hand in the letter to the guard first, and then go to Valley. Yeah, it might
Yeah,
turn night by
I
then.
mean,
I don't know.
maybe Child Kujiro first is better if it like... So yeah, it probably will turn night by the time you get into Fortress, and then by the time you take the Owl, it could be closer to day, and then you walk over to CAC. Probably is day by then. But I guess it's basically the same. The other thing with Child Kujiro is it's just like harder. It like probably is going to be a little faster if Gar gets it right away. Assuming he is doing this, he may just go straight adult too. But if you're just
I mean,
getting...
the shield is just weird though.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe he just wanted the comfort for the damage boost, which did come in handy.
Yeah, that's definitely possible.
And you do get a couple S's in CAC for Keaton Mask, so... Okay, slang with the shieldness. Cutscene skip here.
Shield is
Nice.
faster just for Keaton Mask. Like, I guess just
You'd probably have to Hess out of CAC
so you can Hess. Yeah,
the first time too.
I can see it, I guess, because you can Hess from Market to CAC, and then you can even Hess in CAC, like all the way up to the guard.
Slang. Re-navigating to CAC. Yeah, it's fine. Happy to see the shield.
It's even up to Zia. Interesting.
Any variation is a little appetizer for us. But now we'll see where Guard goes. On his way. Got the Hess for a bit. Your hands are always... My hands are always just like super cold after 5 minutes of cutscenes. First Hess coming out of market. It's always bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the battle out of the way early.
How much slower do you think this child would be on English?
a lot.
2-3
I
minutes.
miss Gartox forever.
And we used to have even more goals in the Child Trade Quest. Skull Masks, Spooky Mask, even Bunny Hood, maybe.
Oh yeah, Spooky Mask was a goal. I don't know when we got rid of that.
Stick check. Break your stick.
Yeah, breaking the stick is always good. Just in case you end up with stick on B for some reason.
Yeah. Alright, any bets on the discounts Link's gonna get? I think it could be anywhere between, what, like 25 and 10?
He's getting ripped off. He's getting the 10.
I thought it was like
Even more, wider range. 35?
5 to 45 or something.
Wow.
I don't remember exactly.
Do you have to have the full amount, like 80 no matter what? 40.
40.
Messing up that
yeah.
chain a little bit close.
Yeah, scary.
Alright, looks like we're not seeing Child Kajiro, so
Which means they're basically evened up. Doesn't it?
Resync.
Yeah, I mean, yes, so Slang's a little ahead going into adult here.
If you accidentally like mash this too quick and you stop talking to the mask salesman, then you have to like re-talk to him. I do hate that. There we go. Yeah, it happened to Garg. He had to talk to him a second time. I hate that. He really does the whole spiel again. I don't know why.
Oh no. Is he pressing B or
Yeah,
something?
you can't
what
like
is
mash B, like he just goes straight into the... Alright, this is... Check out the dot skip visual frame, the nose frame with the Keaton mask on.
that? Already got the backup set.
No nose.
Oh no.
Yikes.
There we go, Garg. Acquiring a
Some
mask.
struggles on both sides here.
Yeah, little precursor to what's to come in Majora's Mask. There's the nose.
Oh, there it is.
Nose.
Love a good mask. So they'll both be unable to equip swap as adult, and don't see that really being an issue. But
Yeah, there's nothing you really want to equip swap here. So there's like a little bit of a trap in this adult section where if you get Bolero before RBAing the Broken Sword, then you'll end up deleting Bolero. So hopefully, I mean, I'm sure both of these players recognize that and are gonna play around it, but
yeah, that is a
something to be careful
major
of.
problem if you do get Bolero. I don't even know what you do. You have to just get light arrows in a different way or reset and hope you didn't get it.
Yeah, just like beat Spirit, beat Shadow would be quite a time loss. So I think probably the best way here is to just get Minuet like
Yeah,
somewhat early and then
do Meg after you've gotten the Broken Sword and then RBA that after you play Minuet and before you get Bolero.
yeah, so then just like after Meg you just leave and go get Bolero. Probably be the way to do it.
You can go from Bolero, save, no continue into Lax. That's another nice little benefit.
True, yeah.
Little triangle forehead man. Baru in the house.
Yep. Triforce in the forehead. Shout out.
Yeah, if you really enjoyed just going through the trade quest of both trade quests for 40 minutes, this is the row for you. But there's definitely skill involved, and they're already a little bit apart from each other. Minor route differences, but I don't know. We could go through the game and dance of whether things like Ocarina are worth it. Don't think so, so sad. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
There's no questions of should we skip hover boots, you're gonna be in shadow, you need it for Meg. So it's gonna be mostly a execution based competition between these two, which let me look up their bingo leaderboard averages. Probably relatively close, but Slang has also had some tough bingos on the books. Just a few minutes apart. 114 versus 118. They both had kind of rough first rounds. I think Gar got a 130 and Slang got a 126, so the winner, well, they'll both want to get pretty decent times here, regardless of victory.
Yeah.
It's shaping up to be a close match. I think Garg will probably extend his, well, maybe catch up during the trade quest if I had to bet. Just
He's
based
a
off
trade quest gamer.
he is a trade quest gamer. Slang is too. He does it a lot, but um, just I expect a highly optimized egg to broken sword experience. Slang doesn't have bugs yet, so probably grab those. Having bomb choose during the trade quest will also speed it up a little bit, depending how they use that.
And we're out of movie mode time officially.
Officially on the move and the groove. I wonder how they're feeling. I always never feel great after a child ZL segment because something always goes less than expected, and that just weighs on me for the first 45 minutes. But Garg is at most
Yeah,
like
both of them
30 seconds
made
apart,
a few
maybe.
mistakes. Like, I feel like their mistakes mostly evened out. So,
Garg, a nice little double chew has. Yeah, their mistakes did pretty much equalize. Talking to the mask salesman was
yeah.
just the toughest thing, which again on English that would have been like a 1 minute time loss.
And both of them might not be feeling great.
Yeah. Another mirrored look at the Cocoa Lady.
Yeah, right? Interesting.
Oh, Slang is leaving. He's not save
Oh.
warping.
What is this?
Have I converted him to the
I mean, what would he be getting? Like,
you could I don't
Ocarina?
Ocarina or Fairy are the two options here.
But, like, what's the fairy for?
I don't know.
I mean, looks like Ocarina.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, look at this. Yeah.
Oh, wait, we got the West. Oh, and then...
Could have pushed it through.
Damn. I mean, it's okay. You have plenty of extra time here.
Yeah, I mean, Ocarina, if you had to count, let's do it. Let's do a little count. You're gonna get the saw. You're gonna play it once for Nocturne. Play it a couple times for Serenade. Play it once for Minuet. And maybe a third Serenade if you really need it. I don't think so. I don't know. It's damage
Yeah,
down.
you're not really playing that many songs. This doesn't seem very worth it. I think it's like 8 songs is the threshold when you do it like this.
Yeah, I mean, ends up coming in use in unexpected ways. Maybe to damage down from Minuet. Maybe for damaging down an egg, something goes wrong. Who knows? In any case, it will probably round them off onto equal footing with all the Ocarina plays. So,
Yeah.
you will see Garg temporarily take bleed. Doing the RBA setup normally, he's got something on the bomb icon, RBA more bomb choose. Then just gonna wait for day.
Drank the Poe immediately, which is interesting.
Yeah, no
I don't
real
know what.
reason, but you may.
Yeah, like
may
what would
need
you
it.
use that bottle for?
I don't know. It's gonna be a couple fairies at some point.
Yeah, I guess.
I always like to have it if you're going into Shadow Temple, just like it's a nice way to get health.
Yeah. I guess drinking it now is like optimal if you're gonna get a fairy for jungle jump.
Yeah. I don't know if Slang is maybe also thinking about like an early Minuet as a reason to get Ocarina, but it can potentially save you a bomb farm, but you don't really need to farm bombs because you have bomb shoes, so explosives shouldn't really be a concern. I don't know. Sometimes it is just personal preference and comfort. But I did teach Slang this, and maybe he interpreted the way I told him it as it being faster as just always being faster. But
Possible.
I'll take blame if that's the reason Slang falls here.
The double bug pickup.
Yep. It really is long, that animation. It's a lot longer than you think. It's like 7-8 seconds, which is why like
It adds up.
you're getting hyper optimized and trying to like recatch and stuff. I always like having an extra pair of bugs on the bomb slot, but I guess if you can't equip swap, it doesn't really matter. They both opted to get strength, which is also not really going to play a role, but I don't know. Small chance. Could come in handy.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, does the wallet do anything for you?
No. You could buy bombs. Yeah, Tom's right. You could buy 40 bombs with the RBA. So,
Yeah.
that's nice. Again, with like bomb choose, it's not like a huge desire to have a lot of bombs anyway.
Interesting place to RB, Kajiro.
Yeah. I don't know if you can make it to pull the grave, really, but I guess that.
Yeah, no.
You think it's good to just go with 5? I think if you have bomb chews, I'd usually just dip out. Yeah, maybe farm
Yeah.
these bushes with chews. Then you don't really need chews for any hovers or count. It's not really important.
Never lucky.
Carcass is usually pretty
No
lucky.
bomb drops.
Above average
I mean,
luck.
I think he tried farming on the way in and on the way out and got nothing, so pretty unlucky. Good news is you can basically just blow all your chews during trade quests. There's like nothing you really need them for.
Yeah, it's always just a little trickier though, because like, you can't equip over bombs, and you usually want to keep the trade item, so you end up having to pause a few extra times, and bombs just take a little longer to explode, but it is better than having to farm. Oh, look at this. Garg has this little tech to damage boost with the chew.
Unfortunate that
Maybe
it
he'll
failed.
try it next time. There's always a little.
Slang is going for more drops.
He does do this, but I don't exactly understand, but yeah, if you just like to keep your equips consistent with hookshot, trade item, bombs, then go for it. But
Okay, 15 is a
15.
little excessive here.
it does add up. It's 20 seconds almost each time, so it's 40 seconds to
Yeah.
farm. Imagine going for 20.
I would
Well,
definitely do
we
that.
are going for 20 by farming the grass.
He's got it.
He farmed all those bombs and he's still using the chew to has.
Listen, they're precious. I mean, bombs are going to be very important in this row. You got 2-3 tricks that need triple bomb action for jungle jump and enter shadow. It is nice if you could go straight from minuet, just play nocturne, right? Instead of having to backtrack to
Yeah.
the shop or anything. So that is kind of nice.
Yeah, that's right, because he does want to skip the Death Mountaineering, so I guess keeping your bombs does make sense.
Oh, no.
Swimming, taking a swim. Garrick's gonna buy some arrows. $60 rupees. 30. He's got a full set.
Nice. And with Meg, you don't really need to buy arrows.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. 'Cause you can just get the bow chest and then get the pots by the red bow.
Slang damaging down now,
Blue bow, actually.
which makes me think he may opt to do minuet right now. He did equip
Yeah,
sword
minuet now
before
makes sense.
RBA, so he's all set up in that way. And yeah. Garg indeed RBing the odd potion.
Yeah, he's probably planning on buying bomb. Definitely good, just because there's no real reason to enter DMC
Yeah.
until later, so.
Should be good to go on Minuet.
Looking clean. Nice.
Yeah, so with all the little differences in the trade quest here, Slang, it's gonna probably end up at the saw a few minutes after Garg. Okay. Another attempt on the chew damage. It's Garg told me that you can't exactly shield turn right. It's like a little bit lower than straight right, which makes that a little tricky. But it's pretty sick.
Yeah, tough to get those out of notch holds like that.
He was looking at it because I started to run Minuet of Forest RTA, which is like the most degenerate thing ever to just go straight at ult. But if you go with bomb chews or for like other things, you could do that.
Gotta love this strange tech that comes with silly categories.
Slang is like a full loop behind Garg. Garg just finished the Poacher Saw. Like an equip sword. Not gonna save SMH.
Garg still has to get Minuet though.
Yeah. Look at this
Clean.
clean Skull
That's
Kid.
1,000 hours of OT right there.
That is hundreds and hundreds, thousands and thousands. Expert level. Everyone. Okay, so Garg will go maybe from here back to get Minuet. Could even see.
Yeah, just making a pit stop to get bombs.
Yeah. Goran looks pretty bored in that shop. Like, feels like he should be either more worried or scared if everyone's gone. Guard flying with 38 bombs to his name.
We're gonna see these players cross each other in a second. It's still fairly even, I would say, because
Yeah.
Slang about to get the saw, Garg about to get Minuet.
Yeah, especially if Slang doesn't buy bombs. He didn't buy arrows either, so it's sort of like Ocarina versus slight ammunition differences.
Yeah.
I guess the sad thing is Slang's gonna have to drop and catch bugs again in RPA Saw. So that's one Ocarina use out.
Thanks, Cruxer, for the raid.
Yeah, the re-raid back.
Yep.
Welcome. Things are just about to get interesting here. The prep stage quote is over.
Yeah, good time to raid for sure.
Clean shadow entry.
More bomb chews, anyone? 6 extra.
Yeah, mine as well.
Slang getting his equips in preferential order. And now we do Shadow Temple. Yeah, so anti-bingo, these players both chose this row for each other in the hopes that it would be the longest or hardest for their opponent. We're seeing another mirror match.
Slang failing the bomb push.
Oof.
Yeah, it always feels extra bad just because you have to use so many bombs. There's a few intricacies in Shadow Temple. Wow, I just grabbed that ledge. That was pretty
That
clean.
was so
That
fast.
was clean.
Yeah, that was
For some of the Shadow Temple goals, like Project 64, for whatever reason, will like crash if you do things in bad order. I know for Bongo and like 5 keys, 5 skulls, I don't think it'll be an issue for Garg, but if we see him do anything like a weird order, it could be a reason.
Yeah, I think for 4 skulls it's fine. There's some weird crash with 5 skulls.
Okay, Garg is
There's
kind of a
one buffer.
demon in this place, so Sling may have made a mistake in picking a goal with Shadow Temple because Garg is extra clean with the movement and everything here. Guarantee he's gonna
Yeah,
go
that
for a
was,
weird
that was
shot.
really sick. Like 2 unbuffered megas in a row.
Yeah. He's out of control. It's
He needs to be
super fast.
stopped.
It is super fast.
Nice weird shot for the key too.
Yep. Up the strat too. Pretty big window. Turn left.
Yep.
Very cool.
He is unlocking his true potential. I'm pretty sure it's about to just continue because these next rooms as well are a playground for bomb tricks and going fast. Quickly can go south though. Oh, his Garg has no Poe, and I don't know if he can drink bugs, so just have to be careful
We're
about
gonna
his health.
see the Hess all the way to the skull.
My guess is,
room.
yeah, he's gonna go for both Hesses.
Oh no.
Having some trouble here.
Meanwhile, Slang just pulling it. First try, baby. Slow and steady.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going for it. Going for it. This corner. and you,
Oh,
and,
no.
and Navi, that's sad. Unfortunate. He did curse it.
Yeah. Luckily, I didn't void out or anything, so not terrible.
Slang having a think. Guess he didn't get the key, but that's okay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess you can get it after.
Clippy clippy. It's getting a little further from the wall. Because he could go in the... Okay, he's just gonna have it. Kill everything. Wait for the likely.
Maybe just weird shot.
Okay.
He's in there.
So they're gonna get all 4 skulls except for the one after the blow. Next 2 are pretty close to guard. looks nice is there is a bomb drop in this next room. Slang will get a little more. Could get a bomb drop here too.
Mouse.
Is this skull the only skull that does like the kind of weird death animation? Just sort of shakes in place. It's kind of weird. Unusual
I think
skull.
so. I can't think of any others. It's also the only one that like is just pointing in one direction, right? Doesn't like rotate.
Yeah, it is a little weird. Put Shaggy back through. Likely. So after this, where do you think they'll be heading? Probably trade in the broken sword, get nice arrows. You could, I don't know what their time of days are, but you could go straight from GTG down to get fire arrows as well. Not sure if it'll be a good
Yeah, could do that.
place area too.
Generally after trade quest, it's pretty good game day for that.
Slaying not forgetting the skull.
Garg actually played Prelude.
Prelude is marginally faster, I think. It also maybe he wants to preserve time of day. If he
Yeah,
rides.
so Prelude, it takes less time of day to get to Valley. But
That would be my guess.
I mean,
it
if you
also
want to do the
saves
fire
bomb.
arrow directly after, like, because I think from Serenade, you can still make it work, right? So like,
Yeah, you should be able to make
doing
it
it
work.
this way,
But this will give you like
doing
10
it
to
this
15.
way, theoretically would be slower because you're passing less time of day.
Yeah, sometimes you do set up RBA like while you're waiting for fire arrow, but you don't want to do that here. So I mean, to be fair, it really is just the arrows forest.
I mean, I guess
Flags.
you can set up the RBA, like, you just don't RBA Broken Sword until after you play Minuet,
Yeah,
but you
that's
can
true.
still, like, get Bottle on B. So yeah, we do see Sling going for Serenade.
Yeah, maybe he'll farm. Oh, Okar
Oh,
going for a
what the
dive.
hell?
Oh,
Oh
not
man,
great.
it looks like.
Yeah, that's
I wonder if
quite
he's gonna go. Going for a dive.
I don't know. What do you do? Do you just try to go back?
I think he tried to avoid. I think if he still might have had time, but feels bad.
Is the save warp
Yeah.
there good?
I don't know. Maybe he
like-
really wants to preserve the time of day.
Is this gonna preserve it more than just
I don't know.
going down the river? and-
Going after
I guess
Lax
it
is
will. I guess
also
it will. Yeah.
not so bad. Looks like it's all evened up now.
Yeah, this is pretty even now.
I mean, Skarg did have a pretty sizable lead. It was at least a minute and a half there.
I guess the good thing about going from Prelude is with that mistake, like he still is fine on time of day.
Yeah. Slang may be getting kind of tight, but honestly, if it's not even night by the time you get into Valley, you should be fine.
Yeah, this seems perfectly fine.
Garg must have like barely touched the edge there in a weird way. It looks kind of far
Yeah, that
now
was
too.
super weird.
But...
Like I've never seen him dive like that.
Or was it that he did have hovers on, right? It's not like...
I don't think he did. I don't know. I wasn't paying too close attention.
I mean, yeah, it could have just been no hover boots and then an unlucky...
Yeah, maybe just paused late. Not sure.
Prelude's still looking like a better choice than Serenade. Let's see. It's a combination of missing like 3 Chew S's. Kind of sad.
I mean, yeah, I mean, given that he failed the bridge skip, it was a better choice. But I think, like, without that fail, I think Serenade would have been better.
The Garg's crouch stab. Weird shot setup. Now is when you start to hope that your bugs are not the ones on your ice arrows. Which I am unsure.
Slang too used to the N64 lag in the ice arrow room.
Exactly. They both have ice arrows.
Alright. So they could go to Forest now, or they could go straight for Fire Arrows. Looks like we're going for Fire Arrow, at least on Garg's side.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Slang will do the same.
Yeah, I mean, I think Slang probably wants the arrows from Forest.
Yeah, it looked
And
like
then
he
the Forest next.
equipped bugs and ice arrows though.
And he might just dupe over the ice arrows here, just so he can get drops. And we won't have to get the bow chest.
Yeah.
Or, I guess not. I guess he does have Ocarina, so... Let's put that to good use.
I know, it seems like a lot of the Ocarina opportunities have also been overlapped with RBA or duping. So yeah, it looks like Garg has quite a bit of time of day. He killed the tree skull with a chew just to be extra careful, but... now we do collection delay, but that's scary.
That...
Again?
This work? Oh my god, what is happening?
It seems like, I don't know, like letting go of target or something.
Alright, we're just gonna buffer the side hop.
Really happy.
This still works, I don't know. The angle might be sketch.
Seemed
Did he get it
okay.
there? Was that looked like 1 frame?
Hard to say.
I think he's okay. Slang entering forest with 9 bombs.
Yeah, that's a little scary.
2 scary situations.
Jungle Jump itself takes 4 bombs, and then once you're up there and get Troll slash clip or do a
Yeah.
bomb shoe mega or something, he has to.
Can make it work. It's just stressful. Wow, they're both like, oh wow,
Oh, no.
Oh.
Slang.
they really
Unfortunate death.
3-0.
Alright, we'll see if Gar got the token delay.
Nice.
He did.
Looks like Slang might be getting keys. Conceding maybe on Jungle Jump. Which,
Even the ground jump isn't too slow, I feel like.
yeah.
I've
it's
seen
like
Slang get this key and then
It's still
still do
jungle.
Jungle Jump.
Yeah.
He's kind of like hedging his bets. But,
Yeah. Explo.
I mean,
My mentality.
like most of the time save of Jungle Jump is that key, so I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna get the key, just don't do it.
Yeah. Fire arrow acquired.
Yeah, guard looking pretty good. And he could also maybe have some issues with Jungle Jump, but we'll see what happens.
Another scary health moment. We may get a live comparison of Jungle Jump versus not. So that's a second key.
Alright, looks like no Jungle Jump for Slang.
It's kind of nice to still have Fairy though.
Yeah, just in case.
Art has, on the other hand, throughout the whole time, had a pretty healthy amount of bombs. Could have multiple attempts.
Yeah, I mean those Goron shock bombs come in handy.
Oh, he also died.
Alright, well that
Evens it
that
out
evens
there a
that
little
up.
bit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like a lot of the mistakes have been evening out. But
Yeah.
Guard
Definitely.
just ahead, I think, because of maybe some better routing decisions.
Yeah, the Ocarina not really coming into play too much. Guard must be extremely happy.
Oh yeah.
Shield flick BPM increasing.
Matches his heart rate.
I think Slang is probably coming into this feeling like an underdog. Guard feeling maybe not too much pressure, but always somewhat of the critical display.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I know Guard probably wants to fix his median, because having a 130 is kind of brutal.
Yeah, the top 19, 16, all very strong. Will definitely impact who he plays next week.
Yep.
Also getting a key for safety. Fire Slang, I'm begging him to get a couple pots worth of health.
Well, that's a fairy, right?
Okay. One heart. That's kind of scary.
He's got this.
Oh, no, he doesn't have a fairy. Never mind. There's a Poe, though.
Nice, the full refill.
Clutch.
It was really a 1-2 punch last time, like a slash into like an immediate jump slash from the other one.
Yeah, they were scheming.
Gar going for the jungle jump. Maybe one more frame. He's looking for. You don't even really need this chest.
Alright. Nice jungle jump. I mean, jungle jump, it saves like a minute or so.
Slang's not gonna get drops from here, is he? What is this? Oh, I guess because he has actual bow. Yeah, makes sense.
This triple slash clip.
Nice. Can't afford to use those bombs. It is honestly really annoying to hit with Sphere Omega or
Same.
Super
Something with
Slide.
that tight little corner.
Spike.
So he's looking pretty good for Mr. Gargoyle because Slang has to do. I guess Slang could do light arrows then fire arrows, but it is again nice to be able to go from here over to get Bolero. Or you could do that and then do fire arrows. I guess there's options either way.
Yeah, I think you just get Bolero and place it probably.
No more nuts.
Fire box.
Sad.
Sync Ho kill.
Yep.
Seems like the ledge clip is actually coming back into fashion. I wonder if Garg will go for it after. Did he do the blue one? He still has to do it.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like Garg is going to go for it. I mean,
And he has 2 keys, so it's
he has one
comfortably
more key than he needs. So,
one unused key preparation, just in case.
yeah. Oh, what is this at?
Oh, the damage boost.
Yeah, that was an interesting
Did get the
setup. I
frame.
haven't seen that.
It's pretty clean. They're both on track for pretty good times, I'll say. Just looking at it.
Yeah.
Mid 110s at least. If not anything, I think the generator really has overlooked in making this a bad row. Like, I think it does actually count for the Child CL plus Trade Quest fairly well. Maybe the trap for Bolero, I would think. Maybe there'd be something.
Maybe. I mean, I'm curious how text transfer actually compares. I think it's probably pretty decent. I don't know if it's better than just going adult after eating.
Yeah, I mean, the nice thing is you can, I guess, come down after Sarya's, so you don't have to walk to CAC, but text transfer itself is going to take at least like a minute and a half. And then you could skip a bit of the Master Sword cutscene, do that early. The Sarya's part just feels like it might take a bit too long.
Yeah, I mean, the nice thing is though, you skip like all of trade cards.
Yeah.
So okay. It could be fast.
Yeah, especially because of the free bow part. In general, I don't know how I would perform it.
Yeah, I mean, also, like, not having Serenade for
Yeah,
fire
that's
arrow
always
makes it quite awkward.
annoying thing. Slang will defeat Meg sooner, but I still think Garg is probably a minute too ahead here.
Yeah, I mean, certainly close, but Clark's definitely ahead.
Where to, Slang? Garg looks like he's reacting to which Meg is appearing faster. Or even looking at the spin. Pretty fast.
Oh, that's nice.
The real one appears like 1 frame sooner.
Oh, we're getting a SFM hiss. Or, oh no, we're getting
Yeah,
RPA.
RPA.
Should be able
Another synced, mirrored RBA, man.
They're on the same wavelength.
They really are.
yeah.
Do-do. Tough menuing. Once again, pretty much synced.
There's the SFM pass.
He's going for it.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Nice.
That might be. Is that the right frame?
just own the moblin. Just pull
I
that.
think that was like a frame too late for the hover circle. Or for the target. Maybe.
Yes, the nice thing is Garg can just go straight from Bolero into Lax, and that's pretty much it. Then just mash some text boxes.
Not gonna see a single blue text box.
Both having fun in Lost Woods,
Yeah, both failing yeses.
cooking these chews. Boulder.
Damaging down. We're gonna do timer death.
There you go. It's gonna be a save. Now continue, and just 3.5, 4 minutes.
Yep, that's it. Nothing to fail now, just gonna watch cutscene.
Slang now. I guess we'll go to fire arrows.
Yeah.
I wonder if Garg was watching Slang and if he thought they had the same amount of stuff to do. That would be pretty scary. But he probably just saw. At this point, surely he's watching Slang or us. Nothing left to
Right.
do. So time of day is also pretty good still for slang. Yeah, they're both gonna get solid times. I mean, if I had to bet, Garg's gonna come in here a little unhappy about maybe Shadow Temple and Forest, but otherwise it was no major mistakes. Just a few things that can make you unhappy. Kill you.
Yeah. Stalfos especially, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's always rough to get killed by them.
I know. Slang getting a roll instead of side up.
It's just your inputs always get eaten up there. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because you're on like sloped ground.
To go up or to... He's probably thinking shoot the sun.
Yeah, not gonna risk going for the token delay.
Could even just hover, but
I mean, when the skull's dead, you might as well do the jump.
I've been anxiously watching Garg's time because I think he will get a little lower C than me. I think he had to get like a 115 to pop me, but it's okay. He will still be in the group of 2 winners. 2 wins.
Yeah, it's like top 7, I think.
Yeah.
The whole bracket's gonna be determined after this, right?
I may take tonight to also gather a few stats. Yeah, if I had the time I could still, but I'd have to quickly do the math as well on the averages for their times. Maybe I still could during the interview. But there may also be some like potential rematches that we want to avoid. So I may have to make sure before we release that.
Where?
Sometime the next day we should know. Slaying with the fire arrows. And about to enter it right as Garg completes Lax.
Very close race.
We have Lax Pound in here. We have Lax Kick.
Slang's time is still gonna be like in the low 120s.
Yeah. GG's Garg. 117 to 51.
Nice.
GG's.
GG Garg.
Okay, so Slang, I think, should.
Hey,
There he
Yo,
is.
there he is. GG's.
There he
Garg,
is.
GG's.
There he is. GG's.
Garg,
You did it.
Good job,
GG's.
dude.
You did
Good
it.
job, dude.
How you feeling?
Thoughts? First thoughts?
How you
Thought?
feeling?
First thoughts?
I didn't know what row to pick actually. We both picked this one, but I had other options. We both picked this one, but I had other options. Maybe row 4, I don't know. Maybe row 4, I don't know. But yeah. I think Keaton Mask is probably... I've never done it before, I don't think, in a proper bingo. So I couldn't remember how it worked, and I was just going through the dialogue. Like, did I do this order wrong or something?
Mm-hmm.
And obviously I got shields, and it
Yeah,
was slow,
this-
but it ended up paying off.
The shields thing really threw us off. We were convinced you were going to get Child Kojiro.
I thought about it, but yeah.
Yeah.
By that time, I wasn't going to do it. I just wanted it for safety because I had a bad feeling about JLTL. I could feel it.
And it came in handy.
Yeah.
Did you think about text transfer at all?
I gave it a very brief thought, but I didn't know how it would work in this row.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's faster. Like it like solves the Bolero issue
Yeah.
right? And you also get like the bow for fire arrow from
Yeah.
Meg, so
Well, as we
I
learn, I had
can see
plenty
it
of
being
time.
faster.
Fire.
Oh yeah, I was like criticizing your decision to play Prelude instead of Serenade because
Yeah,
I
I wasn't thinking at that
ideally
point.
you wanna play Serenade to waste more time in
Yeah.
bed, but it actually ended up paying off.
Could have gone for the
Yeah,
sword.
in my head, I was like,
That was nice.
I don't know. Yes, Serenade was the better call. I was just not thinking because I was like tilted from Shadow.
Hmm.
I wanted to get the Hesses. 'Cause I knew I was behind. At least I was behind Ali Adult.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, the one place I'll catch up is Shadow, I guess. And then I started
Oh, yeah,
failing.
you did
from
you
Shadow.
did catch up I think
Yeah,
Trade Quest.
Slang got Ocarina and didn't get bombs from Goron Shop, so you always had more bombs, and
Right.
I screwed him with the Ocarina decision. I don't know why he did, but yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't going to get the bombs. I was like expecting a drop or two, and I would just use choose a bit more. And then I just didn't get any drops, so I was like, I'm just going to buy bombs and not think about it too much.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like I've never regretted buying them. I think,
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there any other big routing things you could do here? Because I thought this was like, we probably did the same stuff, other than like Serenade Prelude, maybe.
Yeah, we liked how you did Fire Arrow after Ice Arrow. Slang did Forest and then did Fire Arrow.
Right.
So you had some nice little optimizations that added up.
I don't know why I did it that way. I can't remember. It made sense at the time.
I mean, the save no continued light arrows is pretty good. I
yeah.
think. But yeah, I think Slang didn't buy arrows, so you had to do
Right.
Forest first to get arrows.
Okay, that makes sense.
GG Slang.
121.
GG's.
Basically a lax behind you.
I wanted to lax pound, but I also didn't want to do that. I don't know if he had a bad jungle jump experience or what.
Yeah.
Never be too sure.
Oh yeah, you
Anti-bingo.
both died to the
Nice.
first alphas.
When it jump
kinda-
slashed, it was like deer in the headlights. I couldn't believe that he finally jump slashed, And I was like, I'm just gonna accept death because I don't
GG's.
know what's happening anymore.
We did it. See if
Yeah,
Slang
and then-
comes in for interview. Two good times. You got a good time, Garg, but I don't think you bopped me in the seed, so
Yeah, probably not.
Oh, he's in the waiting
What's
room.
the seed?
my average is like a 123. Anyway.
GG Slang.
GG's.
GG's.
Thanks for the race.
You did it. Another mirror match.
That was
I did what?
Completed the bingo.
lax pound,
you made-
buddy.
You made
Lax pound.
I did lax pound you in ZL cutscene because that was fun.
I know. I don't know. I didn't want to. I hated to leave you hanging, but I was just like, I don't want to
Yeah,
do anything right now.
fair enough.
It was a tight race. Slang had the lead going into. Garg was talking to the mask salesman like 3 times. And
I don't know what I did wrong though. Like, can someone tell me?
I think if you mash B, you'll like automatically close it once you get to the point where you can.
I didn't close it. I just pressed it,
Yeah, I don't know.
and he just
You have
kept
to
talking.
hold left. I know. In the
Hold
text.
left.
You press
Okay.
B or press
Could
A?
be a
I
direction
don't know if
hold.
that matters.
I was just mashing A, like looking at each text
That's-
box. And it
Right.
never brought up the shop menu, so I took them again. It
That's
didn't bring up
weird.
the shop menu.
I think it's like in the last text box, if you scroll left, it goes to the side and then you can select the Keatons. But if you keep pressing A, it doesn't
Yeah, like,
go left
closes
for you.
it.
Well,
Something like that.
I guess I'll go to lab that before bracket.
Slang, I feel.
I almost went to castle first and
Yeah, the
I almost
redirect.
thought yeah.
Oh right, yeah.
I almost thought you needed to talk to the guy before.
Yeah, I wasn't
Going the
100%. When he wasn't giving me the option to buy the mat, I was like, did I need to come here first? Did I fuck this up? Yeah. Did you do dot skip with the mask on, Slang?
No
Yeah, but I
train.
avoided it.
Oh damn.
We got the nose frame.
I was like, watch this be an emulator crash or something. Like I've had 4 emulator crashes this week, so.
Dude, that would be really sketch. Are you allowed? It's like, nah, save states. Nah.
No. If I crash, I crash. Like.
Yeah, rip.
Yeah, Slang.
Did you have any other rows, Slang?
Did I
You're
what?
looking at?
Other rows?
Any other rows?
Yeah.
There was, I don't know. I mean, the Twin Rovo one with 37th, I think.
Yeah, I looked at that too, and Forest BK, but
Yeah.
I think it was.
And then there's Rusty's too that I was trying to see what's up, but I think I think this was the obvious row to pick, sort of.
Yeah, I think so.
The little trap there with Bolero, which wasn't actually that hard, but you just gotta still respect it. And the time put in as child, and it's basically GSR out the gate, which is just always a test.
Yeah, it's always cringe.
Yeah, and dude, it seemed like I seriously failed like every freaking Hess. Like I could not build momentum. I felt like I was playing solid, but I just couldn't actually go fast. Was like the
I felt the same way.
I felt like I was just like just moseying everywhere or something.
I was like doing stuff and succeeding, and then I'd try something that's really fast, and I'd fail it, and I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, like a jungle jump. I died to Stalfos, and then I pretty much gave up on going for jungle jump and just went through.
Oh, you climbed? Okay.
Yeah. I only had 9 bombs because I never got the, how did you get bombs? Did you just farm Dante and then?
Yeah, I got 5 and I didn't get any drop, so I just made a decision to buy 40 and then go to Minuet.
Yeah, I almost went for that, but opted to farm 3 times, and I got the graveyard. But then I didn't really farm. That was it for the rest of the whole freaking experience. So I was kind of like using chews and trying to make it work. But it didn't help to fail every freaking chew has, and it was just so slow, dude, in certain spots. But at least it wasn't like catastrophic broken route stuff, but still just, I don't know.
It's just a somewhat hard, like, stuff you can mess up. But it was an okay row. Just a bit long.
Yeah, just long, yeah. Forgot the shadow key forgot that I needed it. Like, had to go back in for that. I don't know. It's freaking.
So we had the same route, everyone, pretty much.
Yeah, some minor things. I Slang to get Ocarina,
I did GTG
which
first.
was
maybe
not needed, but and they're minor ordering stuff. No jungle jump for Slang. It probably was some of the little stuff, like Slang said, that the Hesses and bombs just coming into play. It looked like it was going to be even, Garg, when you went for a little diving minigame experience, and then you were both pretty much synced going into Valley almost.
Diving minigame?
So I was doing a Gerudo Bridge, like Mega. And I equipped the saw to trade, but I didn't equip hovers, so I just dived down there and then save warped back to the top of the time.
Wait, what?
Because I was just like, bro, I guess my time of day is good enough still, I'll just Hess again. Or it's not like much of a time loss if I'm having to wait anyway.
When did you get Fire Arrow?
I did it before Forest.
Yeah, just
so I did Fire Arrow. Yeah, I did GTG, Fire Arrow, and then Forest.
Back down the river. First place Serenade.
Yeah, well, so what happened was Guard played Prelude after Shadow instead of Serenade.
Yeah.
And so like playing Prelude to go to Valley, like it uses a lot less time of day. So then
I
even with the fail,
long and everything.
He had enough
then I was
to just save warp again.
I had so much time, so that's fine that I fell. I got bailed out too. I also failed the jump slash to guards, Slang? But I got shield for safety into the Mega anyway.
Oh wow, there you go.
Did
you buy it out the gates?
No, I did GTG, but bottom of the well, because I knew I needed the stick, and I was like, from the stick part, I'm just going to run over there and get shield. I also couldn't remember if I had money for Hylian shield, and then I remembered after the fact that you get a discount, and I was like, okay. I could have got a discount Hylian shield, maybe.
Yeah,
Well, I
got
think you'd still need 80 rupees,
Oh yeah, to get him.
even if you have the discount. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. What else? I don't know. Yeah, it was alright.
There were a lot of synced moments. You guys RBA'd at the same time, like so many times.
Oh, nice.
Synced bottle dropping and catching.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a lot of sync. A lot of syncity.
Yeah, I felt good until I got caught by guards. And then that, like, ruined my momentum.
You got caught by guards?
I got caught by guards in ZL.
Because you were still ahead of me in that cutscene by like a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
I felt like I was mobbing.
because
but-
guard
yeah.
failed the
Yeah, I felt the
damage
jump
boost.
slash.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the damage.
Yeah, yeah.
And I got shields, right? So
I just went in with extra health. I went for the whole void. That's like sort of new to me. That it's basically like I said, GSR for ZL stuff. So like the void and then no skull damage. And then Bingo just wastes her shoes on the damage after. So I didn't need shield because I knew I'd have a couple tries at it. But
yeah, that's fair.
yeah,
That should've
sure is freaking. I don't know, yo. It's pretty intense. Just like
Yeah.
freaking sitting there on the race the whole time,
Yeah.
thinking about all these strats and.
All I was thinking is, dude, I can't swap row if it goes awful. I have to do this row no matter what. And it,
True. Just knowing that is a little more like
yeah.
it's this or nothing. So
I
gotta
was
do
struggling in random places. Like
it. Can't
I couldn't
forget
side
Bolero.
hop token delay. I just couldn't get a side hop going on the top of the tree. I was sick.
Oh yeah, I had a little time there.
I guess
Yeah.
Slang also rolled off the tree.
Nice.
Yeah,
I've been
that
jump
was
slashing off
dumb.
it a lot recently. So
Shit. Yeah. Freaking, there's a lot of execution in this row, I guess you could say. The
yeah.
shadow derp, I was derping with that skull, the weird shot. Normally I'm just like butter right there, and then that threw me off. And
Oh yeah, I lost a lot of time to the like skull.
oh
I just
shit.
didn't clip, and then he moved, and then I went to kill a Keese, and the Keese flew away. So I reset up the like for a clip. Pretty bad.
That one is dumb to lose time. Then you got to go
Yeah. It
read
should
the
never
room,
happen,
or
but it does.
yeah. Damn. What about you? Were there any other ones you wanted to pick?
I think the row 4, the Rover Forest E37, maybe.
Yeah, I mentioned row 4 at the start. It seems
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
It seems like a
The child routing is a little weird. The 30 skulls. And...
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know.
what if you did DC Wrong Wharf as child to 37?
That
Cooking.
would be something.
Do that next anti-race, maybe. Slang.
Maybe I'll learn it right now just to practice up. But hey, GG's, we both made the bracket, and this concludes the second round, don't it?
It does conclude
It
the
does.
second round.
Dang.
Yeah, I am
Stuff.
Wild
Good stuff.
seeds.
trying to see when the best time to announce the bracket is.
Do you know it right now?
I am putting it together, and may have to switch a seat around because otherwise you and Slang would have to rematch immediately, I think.
Oh, what? Okay. We're just that.
Just run it back, guard. Let's go.
Start right now. But I think according to our rules, you'll switch the lower seed up one, swapping Slang and Jimmy. I think it's
Oh,
the 9th and 10th seeds. Which
Brexit
is
match?
scary for you, Garg. It means you will
Yeah.
play Fanta Tanked instead.
it'd be a full-time TO.
No,
part.
no Brexit grands. We get
Yeah.
Brexit round
Brexit
1.
first round. Team kill.
Yeah, I was thinking of either getting some stats, but I don't know. I'm again in a position where we could reveal the bracket now. And
I mean, no pressure. I just, yeah, take your time.
Up to you.
Milk the situation. I would milk it. I would have
The
a whole
argument
stream
is-
dedicated to it.
Yeah, the argument for it is an extra day of like scheduling time, I guess, right? That's what we did last
Yeah,
time.
that's the one thing.
I do sort of
Because we
like.
have like an extra round, don't we?
Yeah, we have a few
We have
people
19
that we do want to do early. On it has its pros and cons. Like you know, there's less time to schedule a restream, and I do want most of the bracket to be restreamed if possible. So having a bit of time to collect people could be good. But
Yeah, let's take a break and then have another stream. Just do a stream in like an hour, or 2 hours.
Yeah, that might be the play.
I mean, I'm happy
Bracket
to
reveal stream.
I can do it now and then do more stats as well if we just want to know. But
I mean, it's up to you.
just
Yeah.
keep talking for a bit, and I can.
You're the TO, try, you decide.
No, you're the also TO.
I'm the floosh / Matt of this operation.
What were some of
Yes,
the?
yeah, it doesn't need to be a new stream. Just tag, maybe just send a tag out, and then people will watch. Who's the, bring people back if they're not already here.
Yeah, I can do that. What were some of the highlights, I would say, of the first 2 weeks as we move to the bracket from people here?
Did I have an extra key in Forest, by the way?
You
think I
did,
did.
yes.
Yeah.
Because you got the Salfo's key at the start, I think.
Yeah, I
And you
wasn't
also
sure.
got the other one.
Did I hear Gargan Slang doing Team Explo later? You know it. Or as champ? Probably not. Actually.
Yo.
I have a bingo to watch. A restream, dare I say. Unless. Damned.
I
Ghosted.
will announce that we will be revealing the
Filthy, you about to join next tournament or what?
food.
Dude, I should. I definitely should. Bingo
you
is
definitely
scary though. That's like next level stuff. Like I
Yeah.
have a hard time with the good row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably going to be like a normal bingo tournament later in the year.
Yeah.
Should be a little less intimidating for some people.
Absolutely, yeah.
You don't have to do anti, which is a whole other beast, pretty much.
Yeah, I
You
like
just
watching
abuse
this
Levina.
one because it's like, I don't know. I prefer to watch people who are good at the game deal with these situations because, like, I don't know what I would do if I got like a 20 item slots row and then like something
Oh,
else.
we can figure that out. We can solve it.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. You're like
Dude, you get
3 or
you get
4 little
24
things
in
away
Hundo.
from knowing exactly what to do.
You know, you get all 24
That's
in Hundo,
true.
so
That's
Or do
true, I
you?
guess.
Probably don't.
It's like yeah, right. We skip some things we probably shouldn't.
Just do hundo, but skip 4 things, Foof. Easy.
I'm clocking in with my 5-hour bingo time.
oh yeah. Pretty sure my first was like 4 hours. So
Yeah, bingo is definitely a totally other beast to RTA. It's like random ass speedruns.
yeah, but on the plus side, you can side hop down valley and it's not run over.
True.
Yeah, you're forced to play through some of that stuff, which is a lot worse
yeah.
than just hitting the reset button. Well, new fresh run.
No mistakes were made.
Mm.